reading on Saturday, and today's Murli's title is To be a cooperative soul means to be an easy yogi. So this is revised Murli of 26th November 1981. So in the last Murli, uh, Baba shared like, who are you children? You are easy yogis, you are Raj Rishis, and to be very cooperative and practice cooperation. So since right from Amrit Vela, Baba asked us to just keep this one word in our intellect, and that is to be cooperative and practice cooperation. So we will continue with this Murli today and hear Baba's versions from the same Murli. So Baba said, cooperate with yourself from your self-transformation. So once we practice cooperation, then automatically we see a lot of changes in ourselves. So how? Become detached, become a detached observer and constantly maintain an attitude of having positive thoughts for yourself. Cooperate with yourself in creating a spiritual atmosphere. So and how can we cooperate with ourselves? So Baba is just explaining that since nature is able to make everyone experience her influence through her impact on climate, for example, through the impact of cold or hot temperature, then can the souls who are conquerors of nature, those who are constantly cooperative and easy yogis, not have an influence and make an impact on their spiritual climate and give that experience to others? Hmm? So Baba said that first is like we have to bring that transformation in ourselves, that self-transformation. So there are a couple of things which Baba shared. Like first is to be a detached observer, to observe yourself, to observe the drama, each and every scene that we see in drama, and having constantly positive thoughts for yourself. Like whatever the scene or the scenario is in front of me, whatever circumstances I am in, I have to first have those positive thoughts for myself that no, it is trauma, it is fixed, everyone's part is fixed, and there is nothing new. So if I'm reminding myself, what drama is in that particular situation, and if I'm having those positive thoughts for myself, like everything will be okay, Baba is with me, me and Baba are combined. So when we are having all these thoughts in our mind, then there won't be a trace of negativity in our minds. And that is how I am cooperating with myself. Like whatever the negativity is there outside, it is not affecting me in any way. And then the next thing is Baba said that you have to cooperate with yourself in creating that atmosphere. So whatever my thoughts are, automatically the atmosphere around will be like that. So if I'm having all good thoughts, all positive thoughts, then automatically the atmosphere that I am in, the whole atmosphere will change. All the vibrations around me will change. And automatically it will also help others to be more positive, to be more, uh, they will then cooperate with me. Because if I have negativity in me of any kind, then automatically it is going to create a negative atmosphere. And again, it is going to affect the other souls. They might think negative, and then it is again eventually not going to help me or them in any way. So Baba gave a simple example of climate also, impact of cold or hot temperature. Then Baba is saying that, no, we are the souls who are going to change this whole world, all the five elements. So Baba said, we have so much power in ourselves. Then if we are being cooperative, then we can have that impact on others also. So it is not difficult for us. So let us have this thought deep in our mind that anything and everything is possible for us. Why? Because we are God's children. We have all the powers that God has. and we can do anything and everything. First, when we have this thought and this, we need to have that conviction first that yes, it is possible for me. Then it will be easy. So be a cooperative soul who has constantly good wishes and cooperates with the self and others. So lots of good wishes, not only for others, but for yourself also. So do not think that someone is like this or that he does this. Everyone is playing their role, and I don't have to think and churn about what other people are doing or what other people are. If I have all these thoughts in my mind, then it is going to make me weak, because constantly what am I doing? I am doing pardarshan. I'm just observing others. However, Baba has not given this task to me, right? So let us not look at others, what they're doing and what they are. Instead, focus should be on me, myself, okay, and have a lot of good wishes for myself also and for others also, and that is also uh, another form of cooperation. So no matter what atmosphere or the person is like, always remember, I have to cooperate, right? So what will happen when all Brahmin souls cooperate in this way? Hmm, all of you will automatically become easy yogis. So when we cooperate with each other, then automatically there will be a lot of cooperation, and it is eventually going to be a beautiful scene of Satya. We have heard the story a lot of times that, all the uh, Asur and Devta were fighting, and they were called for a meal together. So how did they perform? Like, the meal was served and they were asked to eat only with one hand, right? So we've heard all those stories also, like how the devils or how those evil spirits act. Okay, and if you are a deity, then you will automatically receive cooperation. The deities, they started feeding each other with one hand, and that is how that whole environment of cooperation is, which is everything, though it looks difficult, but it is, they make it easy for themselves and for others without creating that environment of chaos and difficult for them and others. So all of you automatically become easy yogis, because when all souls receive cooperation, even weak souls become powerful. And this is one of the beautiful statements of today's Murli. So cooperation will help everyone, and especially those who are weak souls, because their weaknesses finish, they become cooperative. Hmm. Any type of weakness definitely makes you find everything difficult or laborious. When you are powerful, everything is easy, right? So what do you have to do? Whether it is your body, mind, wealth, thoughts, words, or deeds, you must constantly cooperate. Mhm. So when we start cooperating, then all the weaknesses finish, right? Because someone is finding some task difficult, then when he or she receives cooperation from others, then automatically they feel, that yes, I am not alone and I can do it. If I get some help from someone, then I feel more comfortable. Maybe some task, especially when we see like a lot of let's say if someone is very new in the organization and is not aware of the processes of anything, everything is new for him. But suddenly, like, when he or she has a colleague who is little experienced, and now when he or she starts receiving a lot of cooperation and he's guiding how to do, what to do, all the what's and how's are answered, then automatically when the person starts receiving cooperation, there's a lot of confidence which is instilled, right? So in the same way, like whenever we are doing any difficult task, when we receive some help or some cooperation from others, then automatically we feel very powerful. We feel find things easy. So if someone is unable to cooperate with his mind, he can still be cooperative with his body or wealth. Now, Baba has given us so many options like how and what are the ways that we can cooperate. So one is like through body, like physically, like if you're able to help someone, okay, then if not, then through mind, have lots of good wishes, have lots of positive thoughts, create good environment, atmosphere around you, right? Your mind has to be, full of a lot of positivity, good thoughts, constantly create good thoughts. If you're not able to do it through your mind or through your body, at least then do it through your wealth. Support in any way possible. Have, a lot of good words, speak good, and be nice to others, be kind to others, be caring, have, speak words that are and motivating, uplifting, right? So have some sort of cooperation through any of these things, actions. Whenever you're doing any actions, then automatically it should reflect that cooperation. And you should not be an instrument, to help someone or I mean hurt someone in any possible way. So Baba said that if not with thoughts and words, then cooperate with your deeds. Cooperate in forging a relationship and maintaining contact. Do not just cooperate by giving the message. Cooperate by your own transformation. Baba asked us to give message to everyone that God has arrived, right? This is the world transformation is in progress or whatever. Like whenever we are giving any message to others, so it is not just that we give message and just forget it. No, people should see like these people are something different. The way they speak, the way they talk, look at the faces. So everything like your own uh, personality, your behavior, the way you walk and talk and everything should actually be seen like, okay, what a spiritual being is in practical. So not just cooperate by giving the message, but cooperate by your own transformation. Cooperate by relating your experience of all your attainments. Tell people that what you have received, how the spirituality has helped you in a practical way, how my life was before and how my life is now. What were the changes that I have experienced in my life? Very commonly, people say that no, I was very short-tempered earlier, but now I'm more peaceful. Earlier, I used to hurt a lot of people, but now I'm being more compassionate. I'm being more kind. I'm more caring, and I do whatever I do with love. Earlier, I used to just do it, for the sake of doing it. You know, so maybe when we start sharing these experiences, people start relating to it, and they find it easy. No, it is possible. I can do it, and then that's how they are more open to know what this whole knowledge is all about. So Baba said that cooperate first by your own transformation, then relating to your own experience of your attainments, like what I have gained out of spirituality, how God is helping me, and how I'm living and enjoying this spiritual life. So cooperate with your constantly cheerful face. So again, this is another form of service, though you don't want to speak, though you don't want to do anything. But again, your face should reveal Baba, and having that contentment, that happiness, that joy, then automatically it will reflect on your face and you will be more cheerful. Cooperate by donating virtues. Cooperate by increasing someone's zeal and enthusiasm. So, what are different ways that we can cooperate others? And again, constantly cooperate in whatever way you can. Like Baba said, mind, body, wealth, words, deeds, everything. So Baba has explained each and everything. So this is yoga. Okay, it's not just sitting at one place and remembering Baba and being that practicing bodily states. It's not just theory, but again, how to bring spirituality in practice, practicing this uh, divine virtues, how we can do it, right? So this is what Baba is calling yoga. So do you understand what you have to do? Hmm. So this is easy, is it not? Give whatever you have. Cooperate in any way possible. Okay, whatever way you can. Do whatever you can. If you are not able to do all of those, you are at least able to do one of them. Are you not? At least you can have some good thoughts for others. If not, at least you can help someone through your wealth, by your good deeds, by I know your thoughts. So Baba is saying that you cooperate in whatever way you can. Whatever one specialty you have, use it. That is, be cooperative. You're able to do this, are you not? You don't think that you don't have any specialty or any virtue, do you? Baba said, if you are a Brahmin, then of course you have some specialty, but you're blessed with some specialty. Baba has gifted you with some special gift. So find out what it is. Okay. Baba is saying that you don't have any specialty or any virtue, do you? That cannot be. To become a Brahmin is itself a great specialty. To know the Father is a great specialty, therefore constantly cooperate with your specialty. Acha, Baba is giving his love and remembrance to everyone. And then Baba said, to those who are constantly easy yogis, those who are cooperative souls, to the souls who cooperate in creating a spiritual environment with their elevated attitude, to the souls who cooperate in giving enthusiasm to weak souls, to the souls who cooperate at every moment from Amrit Vela onwards, Babdada's love, remembrance, and namaste. So let us all give a lot of love to dear Babdada and say namaste. Next, Babdada meeting groups, and Baba said, establishing the deity sovereignty with the power of silence. So Baba is talking to Rajasthan group, and Baba said, are you laying the foundation for the divine land of kings, that is Rajasthan, over the whole world with the power of silence? Those people are fighting amongst themselves, and you're creating the divine land of kings, that is Rajasthan. They don't know what you are to become. They continue to make their own efforts, but you know what the destiny is. Therefore, all of you children are creating your divine land of kings with the power of silence. Are you not? Hmm. So the power is of words, muscle power, and the power of weapons, whereas your power is the power of silence. So how people out in the world, are using their power, what their power is, and how Baba's children are creating the new world, okay, with the power of silence. So you have the unshakable faith that the divine royal kingdom will definitely be established with this power. They also understand that at present, some godly power is needed to carry out that task. However, because it is incognito, they are unable to recognize it. People are not able to see it. Baba says that, you are your spiritual warriors. You are on this task of world transformation, and everything is like we are working in a very unseen, incognito mode. So people are not able to see it, not able to recognize it. But Baba says that you not only recognize it, you're also doing it practically. Expansion is taking place in Punjab, is it not? Punjab is the original place of service. So a special task should take place in the original place because you are the children of the spiritual father. It is the duty of all of you to do spiritual service. The father's task is also the children's task. Uh, The duty of spiritual father is to do spiritual service. Therefore, your children too have to remain engaged in this task. This spiritual service enables you to experience instant visible fruit at every step. Uh, Baba is asking us to be in this service constantly and to have that power of silence and use it and constantly remain engaged in this task of world transformation and do the spiritual service like what Baba is doing. So, the spiritual service enables you to experience instant visible fruit at every step. Instant visible fruit is your happiness. Now, whatever service you do, immediately you will feel happy. So, the more service you do, the more your treasure of happiness increases. You receive multi-million fold return for one. Do you believe this? Your occupation is that of a spiritual server. No matter what position you have in this physical world, in the spiritual world, you are spiritual servers. If one of you is a doctor, then become a spiritual doctor as well as a physical doctor, double doctor. Whilst doing that service, you maintain your main duty is to be a spiritual doctor. And we see there are so many doctors doing the service so beautifully. Earlier, they used to say that we have to go through a lot of stress attending, let's say, if it is OPD, then there are so many patients throughout the day talking about so many different problems. Every person will have a different energy. And in that whole process, doctor's energy used to get drained. So now, when they are practicing meditation, remembering Baba, then every time they share their experience that I practice myself being a soul and talking to the other soul. So I make this practice for of practicing at least few seconds of silence before I treat. So everyone is practicing it in a very different way. So we see that so many doctors, though they are physical doctors, but they have become a spiritual doctor also, and they're doing service in a very beautiful manner. So instead of a patient having to come to you again and again, it would be better if that illness were cured for all time. Okay. Therefore, give him such medicine. I mean, the spiritual, uh, you know, support or Baba's message help them practice meditation so that they change their lives and they overcome their mental illness in some or the other way. A patient comes to you to obtain a permanent cure. This can only be given through spiritual service. Acha, Om Shanti. So this was about the remaining part of today's Murli, where Baba explained what cooperation is, how we can be more cooperative, how to practice it practically, how to cooperate with our own self and others, how to create a very nice, positive, and cooperative environment. So Baba explained all of that today, how to bring it in our mind, in our deeds, in our words, everything. So how we can practice that. So Baba explained it very well. So let us sit in silence for a minute and then continue with our journey today. Om Shanti. Anyone would like to share? What were your takeaways from today's Murli?
Shanti, am I audible?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So, Baba says, um, we have to, give cooperation. All of you, thanks for Baba saying the second thing that Baba saying. We have to become cooperative, and when we give cooperation, right? Others receive cooperation, and others receive cooperation. Baba mentioned that beautiful line that when they receive, and
Mm-hmm.
then which will definitely help them experience something out of it, and eventually they feel powerful. So some of the difficulties and some of the laboring that